All right, we have news coming in from that meeting between the Indian Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar and his Pakistani counterpart Ejaz Ahmed Chaudhry in the capital. Pakistan now says that Kashmir is the core issue in these talks and Kashmir has been discussed. Nidhi now joins us. Nidhi, now we're getting a statement from the Pakistani side. They're clearly keen to issue the statement even before this meeting is over. They're saying Kashmir requires a solution based on the UNSC resolution and the wishes of the people of Kashmir. Clearly, they're bringing up Kashmir. What are we hearing from India? What has India brought up at this meeting?
Well, officially, we are not hearing anything, Sarah, from the government of India. And in all the years that we've covered these meetings between India and Pakistan, I have to say this is the first time I have seen that when the talks are still taking place and they have not yet ended, that you have an official statement that's being released from the Pakistani side. And so the Pakistani High Commission, the spokesperson, the Pakistani Foreign Ministry as well, they have been putting out this statement that all outstanding issues have been discussed in this meeting, including Jammu and Kashmir, that the Pakistani Foreign Secretary emphasized that Kashmir is the core issue that requires a just solution in accordance with the UN resolutions on Kashmir. So it's very clear that the Pakistani side is trying to really set the agenda in a sense and take out this message and bring home this message that as far as they are concerned, the key issue that they have discussed in this meeting is Kashmir. That was the key issue on their agenda. We do not have an official statement. We do not even have anything off the record yet from officials from the government of India. What we were told before this meeting began was that India was going to emphasize on terrorism, that for India the issue would continue to remain the Pathankot probe and the investigations into the Pathankot attack, and so therefore the Foreign Secretary of India was going to raise the status of that investigation, the possibility perhaps of the NIA undertaking a reciprocal visit to Pakistan in connection with that probe. And obviously the meeting also significant, Sarah, because it's the first time these two leaders and these two officials are meeting since the Pathankot attack took place. So it gives them a chance really to just talk. And even though they've been speaking on the phone, they've been in touch on the phone, this face-to-face meeting was one that was supposed to have happened in January in Islamabad and has now happened at this point. So the question is whether it would open the way for a resumption of a proper dialogue in the near future, or whether the status quo will remain. Sarah.
Like you've just been explaining right now, really this meeting with these two top diplomats were meeting and they were striving to put the bilateral dialogue process back on track. Now again, like you're saying, unprecedented. Before the meeting is even over, we're getting a statement coming out from the Pakistani side. I mean, is this one step forward, two steps back again?
Well, I think, these are the kind of, for want of a better word, the kind of games that you keep seeing played, when talks between the two countries take place. But, like I said, we've never seen a situation where, a discussion is still underway and an official statement is already being put out by the Pakistanis that this is what we talked about, Jammu and Kashmir, the core issue, and so on. So, that is the first thing that the Pakistani side has put out. At the same time, this was a meeting that was, as you said, supposed to have taken place some months ago, and the foreign secretaries actually had the mandate to look at resuming a comprehensive bilateral dialogue. Sources told us before this meeting happened today, sources from the Indian government had told us that comprehensive bilateral dialogue was not on the agenda today, because as far as India is concerned, if there needs to be movement on other aspects, there needs to be movement on the terror probe first, and I think that red line has been very clearly drawn.
We'll come back to you for more the moment that meeting ends for another update. For now, thanks so much.